Our lesson today will be about reported speech. Now, we have a question. What is a reported speech? Look at this picture. I like Peter. She said she liked you. So, what is a reported speech? We use the reported speech when we want to tell or report what someone said, or how we report another person's words, or how we restate what someone said. Reported speech, it means that we will change it from direct speech into indirect speech or reported speech. Direct speech is the actual words that somebody say. He said, I love you. So the reported speech will be, he said that he loved me. Reporting verbs such as say or tell. He said that. He told me that. But first, let's discuss types of sentences. We have 4 different types of sentences. The first one is the declarative sentence, which tells something and this sentence ends with a period. As we see for these examples, he sold cakes to the class. No, I don't like to eat fish. We have 2 different sentences. The first one is affirmative and the second is negative, but both of them are declarative. They tell something. Another kind of sentences is the interrogative sentence, which we ask a question, and this kind of sentence ends with a question mark. Examples: have you ever seen a flying fish? Would you like another piece of pie? The third type of sentences is imperative sentence, which gives a command, and this kind of sentence ends with a period or exclamation mark, as we will see. Go to your room now. This is imperative. We use the verb go. And stop. The fourth kind of sentences is exclamatory sentence, which shows strong feeling, ends with an exclamation mark, as we will see. That sounds incredible. I can't believe that you didn't show up. So we need some changes to change the sentence from direct into reported speech. The first is back shift in reported speech. It means that we will back shift the tense into the tense in the past, as we will see. This tense will go back to this tense. Present simple will go back to past simple. Present continuous will go back to past continuous. Past simple will go back to past perfect. Present perfect will go back to past perfect. Here, the past perfect will stay as a past perfect. Past continuous will go back to past perfect continuous. And about the modals, can will be back to could. May will go back to might. Will go back to would. Shall will go back to should. Also, we have some other changes. Time in reported speech, we may need to make changes to This is the direct. If we find now, we will change it into then or at that time. Today, the day, that day, on Sunday, yesterday. Tonight will be changed to the night, last night, or on Sunday, any other day, night. Tomorrow, the next day, the following day, on Sunday, today. Yesterday, the day before, the previous day, on Sunday or any day. Last night, the night before, the previous night, on the Sunday night or any other day. Week will be changed into that week or last week. Last month, the month before, the previous month, or in May or any other month. Next year, the following year, in any other year. 2014 or 2020, any other year. 2 minutes ago, 2 minutes before. In 1 hour, 1 hour later. Also, the places in reported speech will be changed like this. We may need to make change to here will be changed to there, in Starbucks or any place. This, that, this book, the book, or that book, or the name of the book, War and Peace. In this room, in the room, in that room, in the kitchen or any other room. We will see now some sentences in the statement sentence or the declarative sentence, how to change it from direct into indirect. As we see, this is a tense, present simple, and the direct sentence or the actual words will be, he said, I like coffee. And we put the actual words here between or quotation mark. These are called quotation mark. So we can change it like this. He said that he liked coffee. We here put that and we deleted the quotation mark and changed the pronoun I into he, and changed the verb from the present like into liked in the past. This is the back shift. Another sentence, present continuous. She said Moo is living here with us. We will change it like this. She said Moo was living there with them. Past simple. John said we bought a house last week. John said that they had bought a house the week before. As we see here, this is bought in the past. We changed it into had bought, the past perfect. And last week we changed it into the week before. Present perfect. Rami said, I haven't seen Avatar. We will change it into Ram said he hadn't seen Avatar. We change the present perfect into past perfect. This is past continuous. Wayne said, you were watching TV when I called. We will change it into reported speech like this. Wayne said that he had been watching TV when he called. So we change the past continuous, were watching, into had been watching, the past perfect continuous. This is past perfect. The verb here will be in the past perfect. Atiya said, I had never lived in Thailand before. So we will change it like this. In the reported speech, Atiya told us that he had never lived in Thailand before. Here, had never lived, it will remain as it had never lived. So because the past perfect will not be changed to any other tense, it will remain as it. The past perfect will be past perfect. Now with the models, how we can change models into reported speech. Can, she said Tara can't swim. She said Tara couldn't swim. We changed can into couldn't. Could, he said you could swim when you were 3. He said that I could swim when I was 3. May said I may be late. She said she might be late. As we will see, could, we can't change could. Could will stay as it could. But may will be changed into the past might. Might will stay, as we will see. Might, she said I might come early. She said she might come early. Well, she said I'll call you tomorrow. She said she would call me the next day. Here we changed well into would, and tomorrow change it into the next day. Here we have to. Have to. Tara said I have to do my homework. Have to will be changed into had to. As we will say, Tara said she had to do her homework. Now we are going to talk about reported question. Remember that there are basically 3 types of questions. The first type is yes or no question, like do you want tea? Question, word question, like that we use word question like where, when, how. The question like where do you drink tea? Or choice question that we use in the request or in offer. Do you prefer tea or coffee? Would you like to drink tea or coffee? Like this, as we use in the offer or request. Okay, now with the reported question, the first type will be yes or no question. We usually introduce reported question with the verb ask. The reported verb here will be ask. We introduce reported yes or no question with the verb ask plus F. Plus F, as we will see. This is direct question. She said, do you like coffee? Do you like coffee? Reported question will be she asked, said changed into asked, and we add F. I liked coffee. Like here in the present, we changed it into liked in the past. Yes or no question. She said to us, did you feel cold? Now it is in the past. We will see how to change it. She asked if we had felt cold. So this is past simple. We changed it into past perfect, had felt. Reported questions with reported question word questions. We introduce reported question word question with ask. Word question or question words like when, why, when, where, what, how, and etc. Direct question. He said, where do you live? Reported question will be, he asked me where I lived. Direct question. He said, who has seen Avatar? Reported question. He asked me who had seen Avatar. Has seen, this is present perfect. We changed it into past perfect. And in this question, where do you live? We add here question mark. But here in the reported speech, we don't have a question mark. We put a period or a point, okay, that we call full stop at the end of the sentence. So this is a direct question, but this is not a direct question, it is indirect question. Reported orders imperative. What is the meaning of order? What is an order? As we will see, look at the picture. This is an officer. He ordered the soldier. So we will understand that an order is when somebody tells you to do something and you have no choice. It is not usually polite. It is a command. It is a command like, catch him quickly, stop. All these are imperative or order. In this type of sentence, we usually use or introduce reported orders with the verb tell, order, instruct, request, or advise, as we will see. Here, tell, order, instruct, request, or we add advise, okay, plus noun or pronoun, plus to, plus infinitive. Plus to, plus infinitive. Reported orders. Direct order and reported orders are as we will see. She said, eat your food now. This is a direct order. She told the boy to eat his food right now. She told the boy, we changed the verb said into told. The boy, and we add to, eat his food right now. So before eat here we will put to eat your food now. The policeman said, get out of your car. Get out of your car. This is an order. So the policeman here, the policeman instructed us to get out of our car. We change it. We add here to and change it your car into our car. The doctor said, don't smoke in here. Don't smoke in here. This is negative order. The doctor told me we add not to smoke in there. So with the affirmative order we add to, but the negative order we use not to. We use not to. And change it here into there. Exclamatory sentence. In this type of sentence, like she said, hooray, the final day has arrived safely. Here in the exclamatory sentence, it conveys a strong feeling. Strong feeling may be about joy or sorrow or wondering. You are wondering about anything. As we will see, she said, hooray, the final day has arrived safely. How to reported it, as we will see. She exclaimed. We changed the verb said into exclaim. With joy. We exclaimed with joy that the final day had arrived. So here, has arrived is a present perfect. We changed it into had arrived past perfect. Here we have the verb said. This is the verb said, as we will see. What a beautiful scenery is that. To change it into reported speech, we change said into exclaimed with wonder that it would be a beautiful scenery. Alice said, my plans failed. So we will change it into reported speech like this. Alex exclaimed with sorrow that his plans failed. We change it Alice into exclaimed with sorrow. Here, my friends, we finished our lesson about reported speech. We explained 4 different types of sentences. Thank you.